Your affirmations are not working because the universe doesn't speak English. And the sad thing is that most struggling manifestors would greatly benefit from their affirmations if they made this one simple tweak that we're going to cover right now in this video. But first, let's get into why affirmations can cause us quite a bit of trouble and wasted time thinking we're meeting up on the wavelength we want to be on, and we're not. We're really not, actually. If you're like a lot of starting out struggling manifestors, and I had this problem big time, it can be very difficult for you to move from the paradigm of do, be, have into the law of attraction paradigm, be, do, have. I found it very hard to relinquish the doing part, and a lot of momentum gets built up in that doing phase by talking. We do a lot of do, be, have, talk, to be, to have. Explaining your feelings and desires to others is a lot of the way people who operate in the do, be, have paradigm function. You're taking your bodily feelings and processing that into words. You're intellectualizing your beliefs and your feelings. But how do we manifest? People say our thoughts become things, but I can think about a big pile of money being here on my desk, and we know that's not going to happen because it's not the thought, it's the thought powered by belief, feelings, vibration. And where do those things occur? Where do belief, feelings, and vibration occur? In our mind? No, in our body. You know that. You can feel that. And what have you most likely heard a lot of law of attraction gurus say? You need to embody being the type of person who has your desire. Vibration is feeling. Since the universe doesn't speak English, we can cut this whole part out. We don't need this whole part. That's cool. I like less work, don't you? We just need the in-body part. So you're probably asking, Allison, then what is the point of affirmations? Why am I doing this? And why do they feel so good sometimes? Because the affirmations are there for you to internalize the words you're speaking. The affirmations are there for you to be the person who embodies these words, these beliefs, the vibration. The affirmations are for in here. They are not for out there. And that brings us to mistake number one, that most struggling manifestors use affirmations as a form of talking their way into the manifestation. Consider this. Have you ever received a bill for an unexpectedly large amount of money and stood there staring at it and felt your stomach drop? But then you remember, I'm a reality creator. Money flows to me. Money flows to me. And you start saying affirmations as a way to make yourself feel better. The affirmation is being used like sand to cover up a footprint. Money flows to me. Money flows to me. This bill is no big deal. But that bill is an attraction that came to you. The affirmation doesn't make that attraction go away. Think of it like a game of hide and seek. How does that game end? When you get found. When you get found, you don't ball up and say, she doesn't see me, they don't see me. Money flows to me, money flows to me. That doesn't work. You can't ball up a bill and throw it in the corner and say money flows to me and have that be that. The momentum is in play. Allow it to come to an end by being found. Stop hiding with affirmations. Instead, we can use them to help diffuse the situation and start moving into another wavelength. Let's do that now. Let's tweak our affirmations right now. We can diffuse the current reality with acknowledgement. We can acknowledge our initial feelings. I got this huge bill. I feel like throwing up. I probably will cry. We can allow them to come to an end by facing up to the feeling that we have. You have access to all feelings all of the time. It is okay that you are feeling them. But as a master manifestor would use affirmations to remind them to choose, to refocus themselves, to move out of that initial feeling and into one that allows them to embody the wavelength they want to be on. They use the affirmations to adjust their focus. This leads us to the second way that struggling manifestors use affirmations to cover up their lack of belief. And that's using affirmations as the cause for their manifestation. The act of affirming becomes about performing the words and then waiting for something out there to materialize to prove the words are true. For example, have you ever woken up and thought, I need to go to the dentist? You go to your day planner and you write in Wednesday, 3 p.m., dentist appointment. And then what would happen if you just showed up? Obviously, you don't have a dentist appointment. You have to actually call and make an appointment. The affirmations are like that note in your day planner. They're a reminder, but they're not the cause of the manifestation. See, master manifestors use affirmations as reminders, a reminder of who they can choose to be at any moment. They don't rely on them to make it happen. They just use them to focus themselves. They use them to help them embody. It's like that movie Grease with the pink ladies and they have those really cool pink jackets. The affirmations are a reminder. They're a way of identifying. Affirmations remind us that we already carry the vibration of our desire. It's about focusing and embodying that will pop us onto the wavelength, not the words. And one of my favorite exercises to help remind myself is I use the I know exercise. I list out things that I can feel I know to be true, and then I just expand on them and work my way up the scale. For example, things like, I know I am always improving. I know things work out according to my vibration, and I know the more I pay attention, the more things will work out for me. Because I know how to focus myself more and more every day. I know the direction I want to go in. I know what that looks like. And I know that I am always expanding. And I know that being a master manifestor is not something that only certain people get to do. I know that being a master manifestor just means I need to practice a little bit more and a little bit more every day. And I hope that you can know that too. And I hope that this video was helpful to you. And I look forward to bringing you more. Please let me know in the comments below if you're able to do this exercise and feel better about a current reality. And I will see you in the next video.